Okay, welcome. Okay, we're going to play some Darksiders 2. We have played none of it. I bought it someday and I never played it. Normal, difficulty, yeah, defo. Speaking from experience, we do this.
There can be no life without order. Good, evil, darkness, light. There must be balance in the universe. Such is the decree of the Charred Council, an ancient body charged by the Creator to preserve the very fabric of existence. But the balance has been broken. Even now, Earth smolders in ruin, fallen to the demon lords, and the Destroyer carves a new kingdom amongst his mighty chosen. Some say the Horseman War triggered the apocalypse, that he rode to Earth unbidden and doomed all of mankind. But what of the other horsemen, fearless enforcers of the Council's will? What of fury, strife, and death? To know those names, you must first know another. Nephilim, cursed union of angel and demon. The Nephilim put countless realms to the sword and burned them to ash. But four amongst them grew weary of the slaughter and feared their conquest would imperil the balance. And so a truce was made. The four would serve the Council in exchange for unimaginable power. Thus were the dreaded horsemen formed, and the riders' first task was to purge their own brethren from creation, to annihilate the Nephilim and destroy their souls. Let us now cast our gaze to one amongst the four, not War, who lies chained at the Council's feet, professing his innocence, his brother. Above all else, he has many names. Kinslayer, Executioner, Death.
All right.
To bargain for war's freedom, Death swore that he would resurrect humanity. But he knew not how this might be done. And so Death rode forth into the icy veil to find the Keeper of Secrets.
Hey, in this game we immediately get our horse. Also, if you're confused about when this game takes place, it's during the beginning, like during the first game. Or at least before the first game. Let me check. Death has scythes. Death plays differently from War, so Death does not have a cooldown regardless in his dodge. So Death really plays like a glass cannon. There's no way to parry with Death. That is the counter side. Actually, I will just do this. You can equip different armor. Which is different from War. This entire gameplay is different from the War Mastered. At least when it comes to equipment. So yeah, this gameplay is a bit different, but in a good way. Like, Death can double dodge, War could not do that, but his dodge was way further. And we now have healing potions. Oh yeah, they made it differently. So if you want to... So yeah, if you want to... the ledge, it was not that you could lean with the stick anymore, you had to press LT. Which is... Let's check my healing potions. I have max healing potions, so... Only downside to this game, you can't, like... You can't dash, like, make yourself climb quicker. By dashing. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay. That was easy. Oh yeah, currently... So things that have changed from the main game, like War Master to Definitive, is you now have instant access to other weapons. You have immediately access to air moves. And because Dev is more agile, Dev is way more agile, so he can literally climb like just like this. And if we dodge this up like this, the difference between this game as well is that everything has a health bar now. Which is actually way better than War Mastered. I loved War Mastered, but it was very, with bosses it was very difficult to consider what would be a good, like, especially in like apocalyptic, I would imagine. You would not know when when it would be worth it to use healing. If it is gonna be a resource that is gonna be, you know, limited. I barely use healing shards because I was so busy upgrading the like the paths. And that's also due to the fact that it was really difficult to sell. Hey, you know what? This is where where it's worth using healing, you know? Because of the health bar.
Voices, always voices. Torment without end.
Keeper of secrets, I need your help.
I helped you once before, horseman. Look at me now. How I cursed that day. How I curse you.
Careful, Crowfather. I'm not here to put you out of your misery. Not yet.
I know why you've come. Your brother, the one called War. He's been imprisoned by the Charred Council and awaits their judgment. For dooming the Earth. For mankind's extinction. Why should I care about your brother's fate?
Because you know the truth. Your secrets can save him.
The Council will condemn War. Strip him of power, let him rot in oblivion. To hide the truth. My secrets cannot prove his innocence, horseman.
No, but they can help me to erase the crime.
Bring mankind back from extinction. Madness.
If it's madness, then who better to show me the way?
Should a way exist, you will find it here.
The Tree of Life. Let me pass.
Not yet. That which you gave me, you will take it back.
In exchange for its secrets, you agreed to keep the amulet.
No. The voices, they curse and threaten without end. They cry to return. You must destroy it!
I cannot.
You annihilated their flesh. Why do you guard their souls?
Open the portal.
You will not pass while I live.
So be it.
Here your brethren are trapped in eternal torment. Do you wish to join them? And what of War? Would you kill your brother to save your precious balance?
He is innocent.
Are you so certain?
Yeah. They made it more and more dangerous.
Open the portal. Your secrets die with you, old fool.
My secrets, but not yours.
So yeah. But yeah, this is Death plays very differently. He's more agile, while War was more like grounded.
The uncountable worlds of our universe swirl in an endless abyss. Many worlds ravaged by time or conflict are swallowed by the abyss, returned to the nothingness from which they were formed. But others linger for eternity on the brink of annihilation. That creation might be balanced with destruction. And in the final moment of battle, death is banished to one such world in the autumn of its life, yet not far from the edge of darkness. Had death been sent to his doom, that answer would be found in the horseman's future and in his past.
Be still, horseman. You are wounded.
Don't touch me.
Your arrival here is a bad omen. Yes. Troubles me greatly.
Old one, there's more trouble ahead if you don't start making sense. Where is the tree of life?
Life. This world is dying, lad. Choking on chaos and corruption. We can do little to stop it. Soon, the great tree too shall perish, and with it, the last of my people. Is that not what brought you here, Pale Rider?
I seek the tree. Your chaos and corruption don't concern me.
Seems they do concern.
That's doing glory kill. Ah.
You fight well, but this corruption can't be beaten with a blade. Seek out the Forge Sister. Ask her about the fire of the mountain. Help her, and she will help you reach the tree. As for me, I must return to my work.
And who are you to command a rider?
I am a maker, older than even the Charred Council. These hands have laid the foundations for many worlds, but that was long ago. And now, they but hardly know the touch of stone.
Are you not curious as to why I seek the tree?
I would not presume to question one of the four, but yes, tell me.
I must restore humanity, to redeem war.
Heaven and hell battle upon the shattered earth. All creation trembles, and at the center of it all stands your brother.
He is innocent.
I never said he wasn't. The tree holds power over life and death. If you would resurrect humanity, then you are headed in the right direction. Be warned. A dark presence dwells now within the tree, and the path is barred by corruption. Farewell for now.
Okay, cool. We leveled up, which allowed us to get a skill point. So we have two different different things. We can do exhume. And you can go the this route, or we can go into the Harbinger route. Harbinger is pretty good for like melee focused combat. Actually, I'm gonna invoke my old muscle memory.
This is no place for a horse. I have to go alone. This is no place for a horse.
Oh yeah, if you can't summon him, summon the despair, then he will just say you can't. Mhm.
Je hebt het niet heel druk vandaag, toch?
Nee.
Oké, we zijn in principe ook niet de persoonlijke butler, hè?
Nee.
Oké, we willen vanmiddag nog even weg.
Ja? Hoe laat is dat?
4. Hoe laat ga jij weg?
7 uur.
Je gaat daarna eten.
Ja. Ja, ik weet niet wat we eten vanavond. Nee, kijk, ik weet niet wat ik dan moet doen omtrent eten eigenlijk. Dat
mag je zelf bepalen.
Oké. Dan denk ik dat ik wat eten hier laat bestellen. En dan kipperij en dan warm ik het op na de judo.
Ja, ik vind het goed.
Ja.
Oké.
Jo.
We gaan om 4 uur weg.
Ja. Ja, oké. Okay, so
Maker's beard. The rumors are a horseman in the Forge lands. The name's Alia, and that's my brother Valis, so I reckon that means less now than once it did.
This is a Maker's Forge?
Nay, the Maker's Forge is lost to us, silenced by the hands of corruption. But in its depths, we once crafted the dark towers of hell and the cities of heaven.
Now you make trinkets?
And you, one of the four, now seek the aid of the Makers? I guess we've all fallen from high places.
Arcania seeking the tree, and your elder speaks of fire. What is it?
Aye, the fire of the mountain, the Stonefather's blood. It once flowed into our forge, as did the tears. Both imbued our craft with incredible power, the heart and the soul of stone. But corruption has taken them, and now our forge is silent.
Why does this concern me?
The way to the tree is lost, barred by corruption. You can no more leave this place than we. Restore our forge, and the tree can be reached.
I don't follow your reasoning.
We are makers, not warriors. But we are not without our weapons. Before the forge was lost, we crafted a mighty creature of soul and stone. A colossus to fight this corruption. But to awaken him requires a maker's key. And we need our forge to craft one. Will you help us?
okay, we're back. I do apologize.
What is this cauldron?
A temple built in the shadow of Stonefather's Peak. There, the fire of the mountain was harnessed and passed into our forge. Ride east of town, ride through the charred pass, and towards the cindery peak of the Stonefather. There, you will find the cauldron.
Man of no words, your brother.
But hardly silent. His voice is the ring of the hammer and the roar of the white flame.
Yes, he works while you talk. I may have need of a blade.
Is your need greater than ours, horseman? I think not. We fight for the survival of our realm and our kin. Prove worthy, and mayhaps we can do business. Fare thee well, rider.
The Reaper. It's about time you came. The Makers are dying, and our realm. We few are all that remain.
A warrior's life is never easy, old one.
Aye, not easy, but simple. I always saw my end with blade in hand, a field of enemy dead before me.
And what glorious end awaits you hiding behind these gates?
You cannot fight corruption, nor can you harm it. You can only kill those it has claimed. Every blow I strike against corruption is a blow against my own people. Muse on that, Ryder, before you mark me as a coward.
Do what you must for your kin, old one. For mine, I ride to the cauldron.
Horseman, you'll find not that way, but trouble. If you fancy your corruption waste deed, that's as good a place as any. You know, there's a reason this gate is here. And if you were a friend, I wouldn't let you pass. But then, who is friend to death?
Okay. We just prepared some food.
The fire is more valuable than I, horseman. You should make haste to the temple.
Fire alone won't save your realm. You speak of the forge.
Aye. Without the fire and the tears of the mountain, without the forge itself, we have no means to clear them.
What then?
Our power is over creation, yours over death and despair. You are Nephilim, Lord of Destruction. Perhaps in that, there is hope.
Just how old is the forge?
It is as ancient as the realm itself, and perhaps even older. It is said the forge was the first thing we makers built, that in its depths we shaped entire worlds.
Oh yeah, in 2 hours we're gonna call the stream, because
May the makers fall.
I heard from inside sources I have to watch Lord Bodicius, aka my dog. So
See what you can find.
Hmm. So we're first gonna do the Maker's Quest.
Dust? What do you see? Where there is a lock, there is a key.
We're gonna see an old buddy again.
Over here. Greetings, horseman, and welcome. I've been expecting you.
Vulgrim. What brings you crawling out of the shadows?
I wouldn't want to lose my most valuable customer. Not to what lurks at the edge of shadows. So here I am, to offer my wares.
Do you know that I don't? I'm not here by choice, demon.
I merely followed the trail of carnage. Your blades are as sharp as ever. Even still, I may be able to help you. I carry things others would frown upon. Go on, take a look. You won't be disappointed. Fresh merchandise.
Another time, demon.
Until then, perhaps you'll grant me there are pages missing from the Book of the Dead. I believe many lie along your path. If you bring them to me, your reward will be substantial.
And so will be my damnation.
Complete the first chapter of the book. So, there's a new way to get the Wrath in this game. In the old game you had to equip an artifact to your weapon to get more Wrath. In here, it just automatically recharges. However, there are ways to get more wrath regardless, and that is via a potion. Oh yeah, Dev can't double jump. That's also a big sad, but... Currently, as it stands, we need to collect as much gear as possible.
I have to go alone.
We're now in the chart, like in the cauldron. Cool.
The tears be true. A rider has come to the realm.
Not another one.
You're the Nephilim, the one they call Death. How did you get here?
Took a wrong turn. It appears I'm stranded here with the rest of you.
If you seek the cauldron, you should know that it fell to corruption fair long ago. I can still feel the fire itself rumbling deep in the air.
I'll take my chances. You're different than the others. Less pleasant on the eyes, for one.
I could say no less for you. Folks around town call me Pup or Lad, but I prefer my own name, Karn.
Pup it is, then.
As you will, matters not to me.
Why not restore the fire yourself?
I came here just for that purpose. Figured I'd pop the cork, so to speak, be the hero. But the cauldron is locked up well and tight, and the way through was swallowed by fire. You look capable enough. Perhaps you can find a way. I'll wait here and guard the entrance. Say, if you're headed in there, you mind doing something for me?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I mind. Aren't I doing enough already?
Perhaps. Though it seems to me you're doing right enough for yourself. Our benefit being a fortunate side effect.
Yes, I mind.
I left an old metal platter in there with the image of two hammers in the center. Not much to look at, but it was my journeyman piece. Last thing I ever forged.
Dish? You want me to bring you a dish?
Yes, well, it has sentimental value. If you find it, I'll make it worth your while.
To be fair, most of the makers in these games are just absolute bros though. Like you had Ufane for War. I think in this game it's gonna be Karn. Karn is basically the guy that basically helps you with the rest of your quests. For at least the maker's side. And these small increments in buffs should be just equipped. Oh yeah, dust will help you along the way by guiding you. So, if you're lost your way and you need to go out through an objective, dust will basically guide you to where you need to go for the nearest objective.
See what you can find.
And also, puzzles are in this game are just quite simple as well. So, possessed double scythe. Yeah, you collected a possessed weapon. Yeah. Okay, so these can now level up. So upgrade. we're gonna enter that door. Okay, yeah. Then we have to collect a key. There's the way. Okay, I will show you something cool. Yeah, so Dev is just able to parkour his way to victory. Now these are some beefier guys. Hey, we found the key. No, this is a dungeon map. Okay. Okay, cool.
Show me the way.
Deep throat that key. Okay. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. That's a boatman key. Okay, cool. Now we have passive RAF regen, which means that if we're out of combat, we will be able to generate a form of RAF, like we did with War, but better. Like they took the systems and improved upon from the first game. So that was easy. Shadow bombs can be used to dispel corruption. Hey, a page. There's shadow bombs to this lodge.
Go.
Okay.
I should keep moving.
Oh. I didn't even know it was on a timer. I just assumed it stayed there permanently, but that's fine. Just already made it across, so it does not matter that it wasn't permanent. Hold on, if we're smart, we eat this. Bit lower. Yeah, we found the bladder. Garn. Yeah, I was afraid he was gonna do that. Ah, He caught me in the mid when I'm at the end of the dodge. Let's keep it spinning right round, right round. Cauldron completed.
The mountain's a voice. How did you? No, doesn't matter. You have done what I failed to do. You must take the good news to Alya as soon as you can.
I found that dish you wanted.
You're a good man. Much more so than your name would imply. I'm in your debt.
This is no place for a horse.
Oh yeah, they made fast travel easier.
Horsemen, the fire of the mountain flows again.
Yes, freed by my hand. And calm.
Karn? That pup? He hasn't a clue. And yet, the forge burns once more. You know what awaits you, Ryder. To finish this, you must restore the tears.
I I'm not your errand boy, Maker.
Aye, but our fates are now yoked. Help us, and we will help you. In the meantime, take this. It might be of use.
This pistol belongs to my brother Strive. How came it here?
I cannot say, but there are other goods you may barter for. Restore the tears, then return to me. Browse around. We have new items.
Savage size of shock. These elemental damages are... To be fair, emulations.
Fare thee well, Rider.
I have 2 skill points been awarded, and we're also gonna go to yeah. Hello. We're also gonna go to Fane and then get some upgrades. Yes, we can fight him.
End your troubles, Maker.
Well, you're welcome to try. This blade is more ancient than you, Ryder. And taller to boot.
I will break it, and you, down to size.
I'm surprised this goes that far.
Oh,
No horseman is a match.
that is... Use Revenant Edge to get an added edge in combat. Okay, so we're too low level to beat him yet.
Show me what you've got. Well, a battle won should never go unrewarded. You got lucky.
What?
Mayhaps I am too old to do this.
Age isn't everything.
So, you can fight an old warrior, but to earn your name, you'll have to do better than that. Baethir, Echidna, Argyll, these are what we makers call death. You kill them all, and mayhaps I will grant you are the true Reaper.
Sounds like a challenge. If I'm to be your executioner, I would hear more of those that I'm to kill.
I will tell you what I know.
Where can I find Baethir?
Baethir and her kind once ranged across the Forge lands, hunting us like cattle as we made this world our home. One by one, we hunted down and slayed the fell beasts. But Baethir, she made herself a deep burrow and slithers out only to feed. I only know that she's a beast of fire and smoke, and that she's made her lair beneath the earth.
What of Gorwood?
Once, Gorwood was a friend to my people.
Then why seek my aid?
Corruption has taken our forest, and Gorwood is a being of that old wood. Where one goes, so goes the other. Gorwood is filthy with corruption. He must be put down.
And I know the name Echidna. Why do you seek her death?
An old debt, forged before your time.
All know the Shadow Realm of Echidna. Why do you not travel there and kill her?
I have tried, only to find her realm in chaos. The Spider Lords had bathed her throne in blood, and Echidna was nowhere in sight. I spent years following her trail to the realm of the dead. Then, all this happened. I returned home to my people, and left old debts unpaid.
Tell me about Argyll.
Ah, a madman, a beast in need of killing. I had sight on the deed myself. when the current Lord of Bones rose up and defeated the Mad King of the Undead.
Then Ogle is no more.
My bones have always told me otherwise. The old king lives. I'm sure of it.
Okay. Don't ask me how I did it with Fane. But I did. I think that's a bug still in the game from the 2010 version, where if you use a gun on him while he won,
We tried to seal in the corruption, but no good came of it.
What can you tell me about the Tears of the Mountain?
The Drench fort lies just beyond this barrier. It was the first thing taken by corruption. We sealed the Stonefather's tears inside, fearing what would happen if they spread.
If I do as Alia asks, you'll soon find out.
Aye, and the realm will be better for it. Whether pure as rain or black as sin, the tears will end this stalemate.
It's odd how I often find you standing.
Without the Tree of Life Horseman, I'm trapped here just like you. A fortunate few slipped out before the tree was lost, like Ulthane.
And who is Ulthane?
He's just another maker. Has a big hammer is all. When he escaped, I feared to follow. And a good thing, too.
And why is that?
Well, you might still be looking for the cauldron if not for my courage and wit. If you're really going, don't let me stop you. Exploring's a wondrous thing. You never know what you might find. For instance, should a bit of armor turn up, it's likely some I misplaced some years back. If you can find it, I'll be in your debt. Run along, Ryder. I'll rest a bit.
let's see if we can finish this before 4. Judging from okay, these guys are familiar. We have to kill that. Because if we don't, we're gonna keep fighting. Okay, cool. Hop. The fjord.
Oh, hello, Fleshling. Didn't see you there.
I was going to ask who you are, or rather what.
My name is Blackroot, and I am hungry.
For what exactly?
Only the finest stones. I have ways of attracting such morsels, but it has been centuries since any were in reach. I must wait here for my master. I will starve if someone doesn't help me.
Your people stand on the brink of destruction, and you ask me to feed you?
If it isn't too much trouble, take this. It will guide the stone to you, so you can bring it to me. Then I shall eat it with great pleasure, and I will reward you.
You eat?
I am not like other constructs. In my form, life has taken root. It must be fed, or it will consume me.
How long have you been here?
I have been gathering my strength for centuries, and my roots run deep. That is my problem.
What about your master?
Of him, I do not speak, nor do I remember. He left eons ago. Now I am trapped here.
time you find something.
I have to check what's down here. Time to quickly check what's here. Oh!
Something's missing.
Come closer. See what thou
Yeah, so this is one of those puzzles you will get at a later stage.
come closer. See what thou
If we remember, we will do it. If we don't, then it might not be that important, if I could be honest.
I have to go alone.
Guess it's gonna roll in. Hold on, can we do the... Hold on, can we try? Can we try? Ah. I think I jumped down way too fucking deep. So we have to go up here. mistimed it. Hey, Karn's helmet.
Go. Show me the way.
Okay, that's the start. Interesting jank. Okay, I just have to grab it from there. Nice.
This is no place for all. It's time you find something.
Okay, that will fill up. Hmm. Okay, let's keep it going.
Enough.
Can you just find a way to raise to raise the water? Oh, there. we have to prepare something else. Do this, launch it. The game also has DLC, by the way, so... Hold on, we're gonna have to... use our problem solver. Let's see what's here. Let's open the irrigation up. Okay. Okay, this is the boss fight. Ah, you got me. Okay. Here, you want your babies back? Take it back. Aye. Okay. Cool. Let's go to the Weeping Crag. Let's give Karn his helmet back. After that, we're gonna call the stream because in like half an hour I have to watch the dog. And no, this isn't an any percent speed run. Let's just say there ain't no way I'm gonna be on time to do something else. So.
I found your armor.
Stone be praised! It brings back memories to see it again.
So we currently have unlocked the Reaper form, which is basically the same as Chaos form from Darksiders 1.
It is finished then, at long last. Death, this is a Maker's key, and you had best take it now, before I come to my senses.
You seem more likely to lose them, old one.
A problem, aye. But there is also a solution. The Guardian. Meant to be our greatest weapon, and capable of clearing the forest around the tree. But an earthquake drove us from the foundry, and now I fear something else roams within. The Guardian was never finished.
If the Guardian is your masterwork, how am I to complete him?
In the forest lies another construct, one of the few remaining who have not fallen to corruption. He is not as vast as the Guardian, but his heart is strong. Seek him out, and he will guide you to the foundry. There, you may activate the Guardian using the Maker's key.
The constructs are awakened by a key?
Aye. Constructs do not have a soul like you or I. Not until that soul is given. This key unlocks the stone and prepares it for the ebb and flow of a Maker's life force. In fact, it will bring to life most any construct you find in the realm.
And what makes you think I have a soul, old one?
Isn't that what troubles you?
How will I know when I've found this construct?
Constructs are beings of boulder and stone, animated by a Maker's life force. Most possess but a fraction of a soul, just enough to drive them and give them purpose. But through others course the whole of a Maker's being, his memories and emotions, a story half remembered. Life weighs heavy on us all. Not even stone can bear it.
If wardens can resist corruption, why not use them to cleanse your realm?
Sadly, the wardens were called when the seals were broken. The Maker's toll to be paid at the end war. This warden is all that remains.
Then the seals were broken.
The forge blazes again, Ryder, thanks to you. But that's no— Have you not a construct to awaken?
Why use a key to awaken the constructs?
Spirit doesn't pass through stone, unless you carve a channel for it. That's what the key is for. It's sharp enough to slide through the stuff of life. Be careful where you point it.
Oh, sure, this key is special. Valus doesn't seem so impressed.
Aye. He mourns the loss of his friend.
Valus had a friend?
Och, aye. His great hammer, Splinterbone. It felled many a giant. But Valus lost it in a dungeon west of here, and it weighs heavy upon him. If you can find Splinterbone and return it to my brother, you will earn his gratitude. Mayhaps the forging of a proper weapon.
What was Valus doing in a dungeon?
We hoped to restore the shattered forge within, but it was corrupted and overrun by the sea and vermin. We barely escaped with our lives, no thanks to Khan.
You let that pup guide you?
Aye. At the time we did not see the harm, but Karn would do anything to prove himself. I fear one day he will go too far. Browse around. We have new items. You will find the hammer just past the fjord. The Stone Father be with you, horseman.
Let's see if we can awaken the constructs. Oh, there.
A fleshling in a fool's lands. You have the look of neither angel nor demon. When last I were they were the children of creation. But your kind, I do not recognize.
How long have you been sleeping?
How long? That I do not know. But I seem to be half my normal stature. The construct sleep, the stone won't last. Perhaps you might find my wayward self and return it to me.
How can I do that?
Take this. Piece of me to awaken the old stone and remind it of life.
What should I call you?
Aura is what I was called in flesh, but in stone, I have no name.
Over here. Come closer.
Hmm. Okay, I have an idea. We're gonna call it here. Also, what is this? Yeah, cool. I thank you guys for watching, and I see you guys maybe tonight or definitely tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, I will see you guys Sunday. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.